Today we are taking a few more examples on integration. Let's start with this. Evaluate the integral of 4 minus x divided by 4 plus x with respect to x. What do we do here? Let u be equal to 4 plus x. That implies that du is the same as dx and x is the same as u minus 4. Therefore, the integral of 4 minus x divided by 4 plus x with respect to x is the same as the integral of 4 minus u minus 4, because x is u minus 4, divided by u dx, which is the same as du. And that means the integral of 4 minus u plus 4 divided by u with respect to u. And that means the integral of 8 minus u divided by u with respect to u. And that's the same as the integral of 8 over u minus 1 with respect to u, which is 8 ln u minus u plus c. And that's the same as 8 ln u is 4 plus x, so that's what we write here, minus the same u, which is 4 plus x plus c. And that means 8 ln 4 plus x minus 4 minus x plus c. And that's it simply. Before we take a second example, let's see how to evaluate an integral of a form 1 over square root of a squared minus x squared with respect to x. Whenever we have this kind of, an integrand of this form, we use the substitution x equals a sine theta, which implies that dx is the same as a cos theta d theta. Dx is the same as a cos theta d theta, and sine theta is the same as x over a, while theta itself is the same as the sine inverse of x over a. So we can simplify a squared minus x squared. So that means a squared minus x squared is the same as a squared minus x is a sine theta, so that's a sine theta squared, which means a squared minus a squared sine squared theta. And that's the same as a squared times 1 minus sine squared theta. 1 minus sine squared theta. But we know that 1 minus sine squared theta is the same as cos squared theta. So that means a squared times 1 minus cos squared theta is the same as a times cos squared. A times 1 minus sine squared theta is the same as a times cos squared theta. And therefore the square root of a squared minus x squared is the same as the square root of a squared cos squared theta, which is a cos theta, Therefore, the integral of 1 all over square root of a squared minus x squared with respect to x is the same as the integral of 1 all over a cos theta multiplied by dx, which is the same as a cos theta d theta. And this means a cos theta cancels a cos theta, So we have the integral of 1 with respect to theta, which means theta plus c. And we already know what theta is. Theta is the sine inverse of x over a. So that's sine inverse of x over a plus c. That's it simply. So let's take an example. Evaluate the integral of 1 divided by the square root of 25 minus 4x squared with respect to x. First of all, I can write this as 1 divided by the square root of 5 squared minus 2x squared with respect to x. With respect to x, where 5x is a and 2x is the same as a sine theta. 2x here is similar to x, which is the same as a sine theta. A sine theta. Now, if we have that, we go as usual. Let x, which is 2x in this case, be the same as sine theta, which implies that x is equal to half sine theta, that i.e. sine theta over 2. And that implies that x equals half sine theta, which implies that dx is the same as half cos theta d theta. Half cos theta d theta. And at the same time, sine theta is, let 2x be equal to 5 sine theta. So that means x itself is 5 over 2 sine theta. 5 over 2 sine theta, and dx is 5 over 2 cos theta d theta. So that means sine theta is 2x over 5. Sine theta is 2x over 5, or better still, 2 over 5x. And theta itself is the same as the sine inverse of 2x over 5. Theta itself is the sine inverse of 2x over 5. Now, we can write 25 minus 4x squared, which is the same as, let's even go back to that. We can write 5 squared minus 2x squared as 25 minus 5 sine theta squared, because we have said 2x is 5 sine theta, and that's the same as 25 minus 25 sine squared theta, which is the same as 25 times 1 minus sine squared theta, and that's the same as 25. Here we know that 1 minus sine squared theta is the same as cos squared theta. So 25 times 1 minus cos squared theta, 1 minus sine squared theta. 25 times 1 minus sine squared theta is the same as 25 times cos squared theta. And that means, therefore, the square root of 5 squared minus 2x squared is the same as the square root of 25 cos squared theta, which is equal to 5 cos theta, which is equal to 5 cos theta. Now we can rewrite the original integral, or the given integral, which is 1 divided by the square root of 25 minus 4x squared with respect to x, which we rewrote as the integral of 1 divided by square root of 5 squared minus 2x squared with respect to x. And that means the integral of 1 divided by, we already found that the square root of 5 squared minus 2x squared by our substitution is the same as 5 cos theta, and then multiplied by dx. dx is the same as 5 over 2 cos theta d theta. This is dx, please note. dx is the same as 5 over 2 cos theta d theta. So that's what I'm writing here. 5 over 2 cos theta d theta. And that's equal to 5 cos theta d theta cancels 5 cos theta d theta. This is equal to the integral of 1 over 2 with respect to theta, which is the same as 1 over 2 multiplied by the integral 1 with respect to theta, and that's half theta plus c, which is the same as 1 over 2 times, we know that theta is the sine inverse of, what is theta? Let's check to be sure. Theta is the sine inverse of 2x over 5. So that's what I'm writing. Sine inverse of 2x all over 5 plus a constant of integration. And that's it, simply. So you can see how easy it becomes when you make the right substitution. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I do hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so, and click on the bell icon just to be notified as soon as new videos are uploaded. God bless you, and best of luck in your math exam. Bye.